Welcome, guys, to your Divine Feminine Chat. This is the chat with Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. Today, we're going to have a conversation regarding this divine feminine and masculine energies. A lot of the energies that I've been seeing for this whole read for the month of May, there's a lot of shifts that are happening. Guys, make sure you go out and look at your May readings. But you will see like this ongoing shift, and it's in every reading. I'm feeling this divine masculine, divine feminine energy, and I could tell you now that I'm gonna go ahead and do a little reading for the divine masculine and feminine energies. But I can tell you now that the overall energies that I'm feeling from the divine feminine is a sense of anxiousness, is a sense of it's a sense of anxiousness, period. Hey guys, how you doing? How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's this anxiousness that we've been feeling, and I am one too. I've been battling with whether or not I wanted to go live or come back with you guys either on Patreon or here, or to talk about my own journey. But because my own journey, I'm feeling it just like you guys are. And so right now, I did want to get a little bit into, you know, what the divine feminine is feeling, and then what the divine masculine is feeling. Again, I can obviously, how you doing? What is it? I want to say it, but I don't know how to say it right. But hello there. I just have to, you know, I just had to come live with you guys because I feel like now we can feel each other's energy, and hopefully we can calm down some of the energies. Hey, from Texas, how you doing? Mary Lee, Deanna. Welcome, everybody. I love to see you guys. Hi, Luis, Felipe. How you doing? Because, again, this energy, and I feel like some people are giving up. Now, if you're not in a divine feminine and divine masculine relationship, then you may not understand this. How you doing, Earth Angel? You may not understand. If you are coming from an energy, how you doing, Joseph, of feeling, I don't want to even say frustrated. If you can't make it through this current energy, it's going to be hard for you to get with your divine feminine or to understand what's really going on. What's going on is not easy. It's not logical. It's not going to be 1 + 1 = 2. What's going on right now, and the messages that I'm getting for you guys, is change. It's an upliftment. It is a change in the atmosphere, you know, for lack of a better word. I feel like really a lot of the divine feminine, and again, we have feminine and masculine in our energies, but what I'm feeling is that as long as we keep our vibrations up, then the other partner will increase their vibrations as well. I do feel as though I have a strong pull in regards to this, a lot of egotistical, I'm talking about that harsh masculine energy, the ones that have no respect for the feminine. A lot of that is going away, and it's requiring our feminines to stand up, stand tall, stand in their power. What I'm seeing here is, again, it's like a scale balancing out, but it requires our feminines to step up, to remain up, to keep their vibrations up, in order for you to even pull your masculine up. And I feel like some of you are tired. I'm feeling this sense of tiredness. I'm feeling this sense of tiredness. How you doing, Chi-Town? Chi-Town. I know you feel tired, and I know some people are trying to keep you together, but if that's not your divine masculine, you might need to roll out. But if it is, and you need to hold on, then it's a whole nother situation. It is exhausting. I totally understand. Absolutely. And what I want to give you is advice on how to keep your energies up. One is, you know, doing exercise, going out in nature. If you're staying in the house and you feel like you're bogged down, weighed heavy, feeling heavy, like really heavy, like you almost can't move heavy. Like heavy, I don't want to go to work, I can't get out of the bed to feed my children heavy. And it's because of this energy, it's because of this energy that you're feeling somewhere else or from somewhere else. I want to encourage you to step out into nature, go near water, go walk on the grass, get some air, let some rain fall on your face, whatever you need to do to help you wash that away. The energies that are coming in are extremely strong, and if you can't handle it, all I'm going to say is get out the kitchen. Today was rough. Yes. I've been feeling a lot of the energies. I did about 4 or 5 of the readings today, and I've been uploading them throughout the weekend. And some people's energies are lighter than others. I think Sag was a little lighter. I felt like, I feel like it was it Pisces or Taurus? It was 2 of them that I did today that had some really, really, the energy was more in the red and the orange chakras. And it was harsh. Gemini, you guys are still in it, but you're making your way out of it. I feel like, who was it? It was, I think, either Aquarius or somebody. I forget who it was, but they were maneuvering through this amazingly. But yet still trying to avoid some of the drama as well. So what I want to do is, again, encourage you to eat clean foods during this time. If you're going through that, meaning organic foods, light foods. I'm not even saying just organic. I'm talking about eat some leafy vegetables or something, try to keep it raw if you can. I mean, the energies are already heavy, and if you can eat lighter, it will help you. Good. It helped. Yeah. So she was just saying she would spend some time near the lake and, in the country, and it helps. This is me. I'm telling you guys, I've been outside half the day just because. This is me. Grass, greenery, all surrounding my entire house because I need it. And I have a pond in the front yard that I can walk to. And I was just sitting there. I was sitting in the grass. I was sitting on the street. I felt the need to really ground myself today. And I just want to encourage you to do the same wherever you can. If you can connect to Mother Gaia, get some sun on your face, whatever it is, it will help you during this time. Know that. All right, guys. I want to get some messages for you guys. And just see, I'm going to start from the Divine Feminine, and then I'm going to work. I'm going to do both. For each answer that I get, I'm going to pull for Divine Feminine, and then I'm going to pull for Divine Masculine. I'm going to try to pull 2. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You are too, I think. Yeah, sit outside, listen to it. I don't care if you're sitting on the steps. I don't care what y'all do. Just get out there. Get out there, because that will help. It will really help your energies. Yeah, it's a lot of heavy energy, but it's a shift. It's a shift occurring, and I feel like it's really not going to honestly really fully lighten up until like the 3rd week of May. I wish I knew someone here in astrology, but if something happened like the 2nd to 3rd week of May, that I see things are going to really change, and that will really help. I saw ongoing trajectory for every single sign, and each one of them around the 2nd or 3rd week. If you didn't get the change card, you got some other card that was claiming that things were changing, things were lightening up, things were getting better. So I don't know which one I said. Feminine. Did I say this is the fem heart? We're gonna stick with the green for the fem. Moon moves into Cancer 3rd week in May. I wouldn't be surprised, because all I know is what I felt. And even with the full moon in Libra, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that my North Node was in Libra at the time, or period. And so I had no idea how this was affecting me and why it was affecting me. Divine Feminine was in Libra. Yes, I know. And it's hard, because when you're separated, because she was saying they missed them. And I'm saying that it's hard being separated. And I'm going to just give you a little tidbit even about my own experience. Like I said, I didn't want to get too personal. Really. But I mean, if you guys are feeling this pull towards your masculine or your feminine at this time, it's almost like the only thing I can picture right now is even a duck suckling its mother duck, or geese or something, or a child, you suckling your child. Or it's like a need for that connection. It's a need for that. And if you get it, then you will actually boost your energy. This is what I'm noticing for myself. If you get that, and if you're separated from them at this time, then you may feel like a need to come back together. You may feel a emptiness. You may feel this heaviness until you can get your energy back. So what I'm going to say for you is some of you may need to connect. Even if you don't feel like talking to that person right now, you might need to just talk to them. You may just need to even talk to them. I really think you need more than that. You may need to really be close to them, touching. I mean, even if it's just a hug. But that hug will be so therapeutic. If you can't do that right now, then I would suggest you go outside, take time for yourself, meditate, and then also call out their name and talk to them through the ether, through spirit. I've had those types of conversations myself, and technically, and literally, I would feel this need, and you know, I do readings on myself too, FYI. And I have help, and I have a lot of helpful women, beautiful women, and people around me to lean on as well. And when I do so, it's been to the point where I ask for help, and then my divine feminine calls. That's how close the connection is with us. And with everybody, it's going to be different. But what I want to encourage you to do is to speak their name, or speak whatever it is that you want, desire. If there's something you need to get off your chest, speak it anyway, because I honestly feel like you're going to still get it. They're still going to get it too. And because the connection is becoming so strong, you're not going to help but to hear one another and feel one another. Feel a need for that other person at that time. Feel a want, desire, whatever. And then you'll be surprised, because if your masculine wasn't coming before, they will be now. All of that to say, we're going to pull for the divine feminines first, and I'm going to see what comes up for the divine feminines. And as we continue, I'll continue to chat with you guys. I'm seeing here divine feminines need to take the lead. Yes, that's true, because I want my baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. From her. And so, yes, they feel it. They do feel it. No doubt about it. So what I'm going to say, came up for the divine feminines. I'm not going to read any reversals today. That's not my goal anyway, but we'll see what comes out. But the divine feminine, what I'm seeing here is you guys need to take the lead. This is about not only you taking the lead, trying to guide someone. Now, there's two types of taking the lead. You can try to control someone, or you can guide by example. Meaning you don't have to tell them verbally, really. It's more so your actions. So I'm not saying being controlling. Oh, you need to do this like that. That is how things have been done in the past, about the subserviency of even women to men, or what have you, whatever's been going on, this whole patriarchal mindset. Don't get me started. I can go on for days. But we're coming out of that. It's time for correction. It's time for things to become equal. It's time for time for people to level up. That's what we're doing. We're leveling up right now. And it's going to require you to definitely take the lead, and this is leading by example. So this is not controlling. I want to make that clear to you, okay? And I'm going to ask, if the feminine leads by example. So I'm doing this all off the top of my head, FYI. I'm just letting you know I'm being guided by spirit right now. If the divine feminine leads by example, what will happen with the divine masculine? What is the energy of the divine masculine when the feminine leads, not control, when the feminine leads? Wow. I want you to read that. Transformation. You see this? This is transformation. If the divine feminine leads by example, what do you want? What do you love? And I'm going to get some more information about these two messages. If you lead in love, then you will definitely see a transformation in your partner. Let me see what romance oracle message comes out from this divine feminine reading and divine masculine reading as well. By the feminine's leading, what should we expect with the relationship, the overall expectation of this relationship? Playfulness and keeping an open mind is what came up. So keeping an open mind, your soulmate may differ from your usual types and expectations. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this is not, again, leading by, I want to make you do something, like you are a Catholic nun about to spank somebody's hand because they did something wrong. This is about kind of keeping it light. And I'll give you an example. I'm really not trying to put my business out there, but I do want to give you an example. I do want to give you an example. For instance, I feel like, I just had an argument not too long ago, and this has been what's been happening. It's been like this push-pull. Things have been great, but then things have been tough. Things have been great, but things have been tough. But it's been requiring this push-pull energy of communication. This has been real, true communication. Communications you don't want to have. You're having to have, and it's difficult to have, and one does not want to have the communication and the other does. Honestly, neither one of you want to have the communication. It's because it's hard, and it hasn't been easy in the past. So because of the lack of communication in the past, you rather just walk away and say, you know what, I'm done. I wipe my hands of it. I tried, been there, done that, got a t-shirt in it, don't want to do this anymore. I get it. Totally get it. So through this process, it's been hard. It's been this push and pull. It's been this push and pull energy, but yet it's still been a rise. It hasn't been the most easiest energy to deal with, but if you can do it, you will see success. There was something I wanted to tell you. So through this push and pull process, what happened was, it was something to the fact that, what, you want me to kiss your ass? And I don't like to curse on YouTube. I'll save that for Vimeo and Patreon, but I can go like a sailor. Know that. And make sure you guys thumbs up too. I appreciate it. But what you want me to do? Kiss your beep? And I was like, so you don't want to kiss my? Yeah, I'll kiss you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like kind of making light of it, but all in the same breath. It's like you're starting to pull out information that you didn't even know was there. Starting to see things from a deeper level that you would have never known was there. And it's really a matter of you doing it in a way. Let's see what comes up for you. I want to see what emotional way, what way you could do it. But again, it's a way in which you do it. I hear a lot of people who ask, but how do you do that? Like some people may say, I may not have the finesse of the feminine. But I'm telling you, the feminine, you have the finesse. You can do it. You can do it. But it requires you to release, it requires you to release the heartache. It requires you to release the pain. It requires you to release the connection to the outcome. It requires you to release. And I'm so hot right now, and I know I'm feeling you guys' energy. Lord. It requires you to release the energies, release what's harming, release the block. You'll be able to see it clearly and be playful with it if you can release what's holding you back. Like some of you are so stuck, and that's what I was seeing in the readings. It's like you're like, I can't, if I go back or if I allow them back, then what will people think? It's that kind of mindset. And that's the kind of mindset you want to stay away from. You really need to follow your heart. And right now, in order to heal from your heart, I'm going to have to come back and do an awakening seminar with you guys. It is hard to drop the mask, yes. You got to be honest with yourself. Yes, you do. In order for you to really be honest with yourself, you really got to speak from here. Listen to your heart. Don't listen to your mind and the logic. If you listen to your mind and the logic, I can tell you right now, you're going to be confused, because what's happening now is not logical. It's not something tangible you could just put your hands on. It's like faith. It's like having patience and being able to deal with it and being able to endure through the hard times. This is true love. And what's being ushered in is unconditional love. I don't know if you guys have remembered, but in some of the readings I've been saying, it's been not till death do you part, but it's been till you fuck up do you part. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you fuck up, you don't want to deal with them no more. As soon as you're over it, you're like, I'll wipe my hands with it. So I apologize for cussing, but that's what I'm saying. To F you, do you part. That's what we've been dealing with for a long time. And I don't care what religion you are in. I don't care if you are in religion, not in religion. Everybody's getting divorced. 50% is up. Finances, all of that is as a part, is an issue. As to why a lot of people are getting divorced and things of that nature. So it's high. And it's not happening. And the combinations and people have been pairing for the wrong reasons. People have been pairing because of what it looks like. But people have been pairing because of what people told them to do, or because somebody told them they should get married because they had a baby, or people told you should get married because that's the best thing for the child. Let me make it clear to you. The child will realize, and all of you will be considered frauds. When I was 10 years old, I remember and I got popped in the mouth, I think if they could catch me. If they could catch me, I got popped in the mouth. I remember calling an adult a hypocrite. I saw it. And if you think I didn't see it, I'm like, the devil is a lie. I saw it. I could see it. But I could always see ever since I was young, and most of you can as well. And then we dismiss what the children are saying, but the children speak in truth. Let me tell you, the children speak in truth. So that had to come out. That was for some of you. So let me just find out what the energies are that you need to walk in. This is for the divine feminines and the masculine. I already know it's patience is one. Woo, Lord. Preach. Okay, see, spirit. Can you read it? I just want to know, can you see it? If you can see it, what's happening here? That's right. The mask is coming off, y'all. I'm telling you. So much truth is being ushered in, and you can't hide it if you wanted to. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You can't hide it if you wanted to, guys. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. This says, reveal your truth. And I'm telling you, during this push and pull, it should be truth coming out. It should be truth coming out. If lies are still coming out, then you need to get deeper and deeper. Because I mean, I can tell you now, I dealt with some lying ass mother hundreds, okay? I've dealt with some lying people, but honestly, I can see through most of it. Sometimes I don't even want to see through most of it. I mean, sometimes I'd rather you lie. I'd rather, this is my mindset in the past. I've been married twice, by the way. But this has been my mindset in the past. I'd rather you lie. I don't want to know the truth. Why? Because I want to be happily married. I want to be happily married, or at least from the outside looking in. You know, at least I'm still with you, right? So, but what I want to make clear is definitely, even if you're not wanting to see that truth, the truth is coming out, and this transformation has to happen. So let's see what else you need to do. So revealing your truth is a big one. This is, again, letting go of those falsehood, narrow-mindedness. This is about you letting go of the superficiality of what relationships actually really are. This is about you letting go of, I feel like my boobs are out. Are my boobs out too much, y'all? I'm trying to cover up. Like, can I, my boobs out too much, y'all? Okay, let me see. Because I'm trying to be a lady, okay? But it was hot today. This is about you guys getting rid of that superficiality, what you think a relationship's supposed to look. I call it the Disney syndrome as well, because this fantasy bullshit, Cinderella, Snow White, waiting for somebody to come kiss you while you go and be chased by somebody's mother, baby mother, or whatever. I mean, you better stop. You better stop playing with me. I'm just telling you. At the end of the day, that's not reality. And a lot of females, especially, I know I did, grew up watching this Disney crap, I'm gonna call it. I mean, I know at one point I told my daughter she couldn't watch Disney in my house no more. I got rid of cable because I just felt like between the news and the bullshit that's on TV, it continuously perpetuates this cycle that you're not good, that the people on TV look better than you. I mean, it's a huge level of programming that's unbelievable. I barely watch TV, and when I do, it's usually movies. Damn sure don't want to watch no commercials, okay? So you just got to be careful. So with my daughter, and you guys see my daughter? Oh, you don't see my daughter today. My daughter's up there. She's about to graduate, and I'm bold with my daughter, and I tell her on a regular basis that you got to be true to yourself and see people for what they really are, not what you see. And that's what we have fallen into, this trap of reality TV, what we should look like, what we should do, what we should drive, what house we should be in, whatever, you know, and putting all of that aside, you have to think for yourself. And so that's what this awakening is doing. It's awakening for the masculines, awakening for the feminines. And again, you feminines, if you step it up, they'll be right there with you. If you feel like you're going to lose them because you're being yourself, you don't need them anyway. And let me repeat it. If you feel like you're going to lose them because you're going to be who you are, you don't need them anyway. Boop, kick rocks, be out, hitchhike. I don't care what you do. Roll out. You don't need them if that's the case. But if you're holding on out of fear and therefore you're trying to control or manipulate through fear, you lost them anyway. They're there. They may still be in your house. Whoop, whoop. I know that's right. Whoop, whoop. They may still be in your house. You may still look like it's working. It may still seem like it's working. It don't seem like it's working. Let me help you. It don't really seem like it's working. It's just that that's all you are willing to do at the time because you are afraid of being alone. I'm talking to somebody out there. But if this is the case and you holding on in this way to where it's like you feel like you can't, and I want to also say, if you have also bypassed your purpose to follow or to be with or to change your life to wrap around this person, because again, this is out of fear, not out of love. So when I talk to you guys about this connection, this pull towards your divine feminine, your divine masculine, what I'm talking about is this pull that's based fully 200% out of love. This is not, I want this person because I've already given them 5 years of my life and they better give me, oh, I want a ring, oh, I want a house. I'm telling you now, if all those things were gone tomorrow and all of those things were stripped away, would you still want the person that's living in your house? Would you? So, and if they don't know who you are, once you take that mask off, you're living in a fantasy land anyway. So let me just go back to divine feminine and masculine. I want to see what the energies, let's see what other advice we can get here. Let's see what else needs to be said right here. Let's see what messages are coming out for the divine feminine. Ooh, one moment, please. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to walk away for a second. My child is at the door. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, darling. Hi, baby. Sorry, guys. I'm here. I locked my child out. I'm sorry. I locked her out by accident. Okay. Okay, so let's see what the next message is coming out for the divine feminine. So like we said, we have this playful energy here, and if you guys can keep it playful and keep an open mind regarding this, then things will change. When you close off your mind, so I didn't talk about this, so when you close it off and you start to feel less hope, doubt here in regards to your divine masculine or your feminine, if you start to lose hope there, they're going to pick up on it. You're going to see, they're going to feel your energy and they're going to lose hope too. That's something else I did want to talk to you about, is about you guys mirroring each other. Okay, so when you feel this sense of insecurities, when you're feeling this sense of doubt and insecurities, know that that is still being mirrored and your partner is feeling that, whether you told them verbally or not. So that energy is still there, okay? If you speak it out and you're speaking to your girlfriends or speaking to your man friends and you're like, look, I can't believe so-and-so did that, boo, 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 boo. If you have that divine masculine feminine connection, that twin flame connection, they're going to feel you. I have some of my girlfriends who, I even say my girlfriends are my soulmates as well. I have these connections. I have a beautiful tribe around me, and I feel how all of them are feeling. But it could be my gifts. But nonetheless, I feel like it's more than just my gifts. It's period. It's a connection we have. And it was one of them, I remember, you know, used to get we got in an argument or something, and I always knew when she was talking about me. You always know, because she's saying it, and it's being spoken out to the, and so now, therefore, I'm hearing it. I know it's coming in my being. So let me know if you have that. Let me let you know if you have that same connection with your masculine. Again, whether you believe it or not, and if you believe you're in a twin flame, twin connection, and you feel like you're a divine feminine or divine masculine, let me let you know when you're talking about them, they are feeling this energy. They're feeling you. They're feeling what's going on. They feel. They're feeling you. Okay. So let me just let you know that had to come out too. Okay. How you guys doing out there? How y'all doing out there? Y'all good? Whew, heart chakra came out. Yeah, the feeling is awkward. Yeah, it's not the easiest feeling. I'm telling you, it's really not. So what we have here is the fourth chakra. This is about you guys opening up your heart again. This is the messages that are coming from Spirit to keep your heart open. Do not close yourself off. If you feel like giving up, you've lost faith, you're closing off yourself from a blessing. You're closing off yourself from a connection that you'll never have again. A connection that you will desire for over and over again. A connection that is so deep. And I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with a ring. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. It has nothing to do with it. What it has to do with is your heart. This is true unconditional love. This is true heart chakra opening up. Let's just find out. I want to go ahead and do a affirmation for you because this card also has an affirmation. This heart chakra message has an affirmation. And so I'm going to give this to you. So this is the fourth chakra. And this is about love and compassion and self-acceptance. So once you've accepted yourself, it'll make it easier on your relationship with your masculine. Hello. Even if he's not opening up, yes. Because what I want to tell you is, this is not tit for tat, but let me tell you, even though you don't see it, they are still feeling your energy. So if you're still open to it. Now, I'm not saying be a doormat. I want to make sure it's very clear here. I'm not saying that you should be a doormat and that you should let them get away with murder. I'm not saying that. I don't even think you should let them get away with a cut, assault. I'm not saying that either. What I'm saying is hold them accountable. You hold yourself accountable as well. And be careful how you're pointing the finger, because usually if you're pointing the finger, guess what? Right? There's 3 more pointing back at you. So it takes 2 to tango. So you may also want to look within yourself as well. So during this whole time, although it's been very difficult for me, I've been looking within. I've been trying to communicate without pointing the finger. It is difficult. It's not the easiest thing to do all the time. But what I tend to do at this moment, because I know in my whole being that this is my masculine, that I am a feminine, that I am raising the vibrations on this earth, then because of this, I know I need to respond in a certain way. I'm looking at things from a different perspective. Does that make sense? So if you're looking at things from a different perspective, it's almost like you're looking from this angle here. You're looking down on what's going on and you're seeing things, because some of you are going through the same cycles too. But let me get started, because I want to see if that comes out as well. Let me go ahead and tell you real quick. Let's go ahead and breathe really quickly. I just want to do this one affirmation with you, and we'll see if any other ones come up. So this is about your heart chakra. So let's repeat after me. My heart center, my 4th chakra, is open to its perfect, healthy, and joyful state. The energy of love flows through me now. I live in love. Isn't that beautiful? Repeat that last part. I live in love. Now we're going to say it again, but you're going to say it, and I don't care who's around you. If you can speak it out loud, I don't care if you're on a train, I don't care if you're on a plane, automobile, I want you to say it with oomph, because that's how you bring it to you. So when you're doing your affirmations, I want you to speak it loudly, and I want you to speak it boldly. So we're going to say, my heart center, my 4th chakra, is open to its perfect, healthy state, joyful state. The energy of love flows through me now. I live in love. That's when you know it. That's when you know it. You don't want to play with this. This is, this is not something for you to play with. This is about where you really want to be. So you have to speak what you really want, no matter what. Okay, let's see what comes out for our divine masculines. So we know that divine masculines are going to have a transformation as you both reveal the truths about yourselves. What message and affirmations coming out for our divine masculines? Okay. Rest and rejuvenation. This message is about taking time out to actually meditate on what's actually going on. There may be a lot going on for you right now, and as a result, you may feel extremely tired. This is for anybody who's feeling tired, FYI. So again, I would say everybody could repeat after me again. This is about getting that meditation that you need. So again, this affirmation is, I make relaxation a part of my daily life. Peace and quiet bring me clarity and joy. So this is for both of you. Let's try it again. I make relaxation a part of my daily life. Peace and quiet bring me clarity and joy. All right, let's see what other messages. I'm pulling from every single deck that I have, y'all. I'm telling you. So that's the next message for the feminine. And actually, I'm not, because I have a whole bunch up there that I'm not even going to reach for right now. I live in love. I love it, right? Don't you love that? I live in love. I love that. For the feminines, what message do we have for the feminines that are coming out that they need to realize right now? What feminine message do we have for the divine feminines in this twin flame journey? Whew, okay. All right, y'all. So some of you are asking the question, why? Why am I going through this right now? Is this how you guys are feeling right now? I hear you. This is about what is driving your motives and the power. You guys want to know why, okay? You guys are trying to understand what's going on here. But let me read something to you really quickly. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Y'all so funny. I'm just telling you. Now is the time to reorganize whether you are, recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? Why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep inside of you. I started this whole thing off with that. And I'm not going to say I told you so. But I told you so. You said it hadn't been logical all year. I know that's right. You have no clue, okay? You have no clue. I got a t-shirt in. I'm telling you, I totally understand. You're right. It's not illogical. And it is quite interesting, isn't it? You're asking the reason, you're asking why. But when you ask yourself why, especially those who are in the chat right now, and again, if you haven't thumbs up yet, please make sure you guys thumbs up while you're here. If you're in the chat and you ask yourself why, I want to do a little exercise with you. We're going to quiet up. We're going to quiet things up. Thank you, guys. Let's breathe really quickly. One big inhale. One big exhale. I want you guys to speak out why. Why am I going through this? Whatever problem it is that you're having right now, I want you to speak out why. Why am I feeling ... Why am I being triggered like this? Because let me tell you, if you're being triggered, that's something that's still deep within inside you. So nonetheless, we're going to ask why. I want you to say why, and we're going to be silent for a moment. And I want you to listen to your heart. Listen to how you're feeling. Listen to the answer from within your heart. Okay? Why am I still in this relationship? Why am I going round and round in circles? Why does it seem like I'm doing the same thing we did before? Why does it seem like it's not getting better? Why does it seem like I'm angry? I'm hearing that as well. Something about being fake too. Why does it seem like somebody's being fake, or somebody's wondering, why are you talking like this? Why are we hearing this message? But allow yourself to answer. And if you want to share in the chat, you're more than welcome to share. But the answers that you feel with inside you, and I'm going to get an overall message here. We're going to pull it from our goddess deck because this is for the wise. This is for the wise in the house. Let's see what the goddesses are saying right now. Some of you are questioning about illness and wellness. Some of you are asking about your beliefs. Some of you guys are asking about wisdom. Some of you are asking about surrendering. Some of you are asking about your emotions, your feelings. Some of you are asking about fear. What's fearing you? Why? Why are you scared? Why don't you feel comfortable? Why don't you feel comfortable, guys? Some of you are feeling a sense of grief, a heaviness because you may not be with your partner, maybe because you're separated, but some of you may have grief due to loss. Some of you may have felt like you miss your divine feminine or your masculine. We're talking to the femme right now. You said, how long do I'm supposed to stay in this? What? You said, what'd you say? How long am I supposed to stay in this ish? Is that what you said? Can you tell me what the answer was? Can you tell me what the answer was? He said, I am not afraid. I know that's right. Can you tell me what the answer was? Was that Dion? Who was that? I'm sorry. Who was that? Someone said, how long do I need to stay in this shit? I kind of need it. Yeah. Yeah. And when you say you kind of need it, really, you need it. And you don't want to admit that you need it. You're kind of pissed, really. You're kind of pissed that you need it. Am I right? And I just want to know, Chris, am I right? Are you pissed that you kind of need it? I mean, I just want to know. What was that? Woo the puck hook who? What? I can't. Woo the puck hook who? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, and honestly, and you gotta make it easier for yourself. You gotta uplift the energies, because really the reason why we're fighting it and the reason why we're kind of going through it a little bit is because we really don't want to admit. Again, you're trying to make it logical. You're like, how dare you? Why do I have to go through this? What's going on? Like, you're kind of pissed that you have to humble yourself, because really it's humbling. It's letting your ego go, your ego, and it's allowing you to humble yourself. Humble yourself to where you can be compassionate, empathetic. Recognize that it's not always about you, and that the way this person treated you or what they said to you or what have you. And again, this is if you're in those types of situations that I've been talking about for the last 42 minutes. If you're trying to figure out really, if you have that connection and you're like, why am I here? And it's so hard. It's about letting that go, because really whatever they did to you was not personal to you. And if you can let go of that being personal, oh, well, they cheated on me. Oh, well, they slept with so-and-so, and that, how does that make me look? Really, honestly, this is about you saying, well, how does that make me look that I'm here in this while you're doing this to me? And so really, again, it's that ego again. But what I'm trying to make clear to you is it's not you. And if you can change your perspective about things just a little bit, and this is only for you people who are trying to rise above the drama, because drama going to be there all your life. Okay, how you doing? Hey, France in the house. Why do I feel like I'm the runner now? If you're running now, it's probably because they come and chasing after you behind, and you like, hold up, wait a minute, I don't know if I'm ready now. You done called it in, you done manifested it, and now you're like, I don't know, let me see. Give me a little more time. It was a message I received today from Spirit, and I always check in on how I'm doing for today, what's best for me. And one of the things was saying for me to do was enjoy this moment. Enjoy this moment. If you can find peace in this moment, if you can find peace, then you're asking to move forward. And right now in this moment, if you can find peace, then you're good. Right now, that's what you need to try to find, is that peace, that inner peace. So let's find out from the Divine Masculine. All right, so we had Y from Divine Feminine, heart chakra. Divine Masculine, we have transformation. We have rest. Right now, this is Divine Masculine so far. And for all three of you, for some of you who just came, we also received the message of being playful and keeping an open mind and revealing your truth. Okay? So right now, we're going to see from the Divine Masculine's perspective. Where are they? Lord God, thank you. The energies for Divine Masculine. Because as you lift your vibrations and lead, you can lead the Divine Masculine into their transformation. Right now, they may be trying to recoup and manage right now. So let's see what message came out for the Divine Masculine. To the sea. Again, this is kind of about separation, contemplation, emotions. This is about, let's get more clarity in regards to this. Let me just get a little more clarity in regards to this, to the sea. Because the Divine Masculines, I feel like they're changing things around a little bit, and what you are not seeing is the changes that they are making. So they're kind of in the flow with things, again, mirroring you a bit. I want to get some clarity here. They're trying to fill out how things are supposed to fit together, the natural patterns of things. They're trying to allow things to happen naturally and organically. To the sea, Divine Masculine. Let's get a little clarity regarding this. They're trying to allow things to happen naturally. Okay, so they're trying to allow this transformation to happen naturally. So if some of your Divine Masculines are already paired, they're trying to allow things to happen naturally. This is the Death card. This is also indicative of Scorpio transformations. And this is the second time they received. I just want to show you, the Masculines are transforming. Transformations. They're allowing things to happen naturally. I want you to see this. 2 transformations. This is what your Masculines are going through. Transformations. And they just need to, right now, rest, meditate, see things from a different perspective. They are rising in their own. And I want to get a message in regards to their awakening right now. Let's see where they are and as far as their awakening is concerned right now. Let's see. I'm going to pull from another oracle deck here. Let's see. Ooh, a lot wanted to come out, but I couldn't grab them all. So let's see. Divine Masculine energies. What are the Divine Masculines going through right now as far as their awakening? Okay, so they want you guys to feel that they are never alone. Right now, I feel as though they also are communing with their higher selves, with angel, and they are helping them. So the Divine Masculine is not alone in this assistance. They are getting assistance, divine assistance. They're getting divine assistance here. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else regarding their awakening? So they're getting assistance, and that's what needed to be said here. Let's find out about you feminines right now. Okay, so your Divine Masculine has to the sea. You guys are asking why, and they were trying to find out. You were asking why, and they are getting assistance to help with their transformation. So again, I would just encourage you not to give up. I'm going to go ahead and try to finalize this and close this out. Let me see where your awakening is, Divine Feminines. Let's see what Divine Feminine is right now with their awakening. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, okay. So you guys had a lot come out as well. Again, you guys have angels helping you too. So the divine, this is what I'm showing you guys. I want you to show you how you guys are mirroring each other, okay? And how these messages are redundant. Your truth, revealing your truth. You're not alone. You both have divine assistance currently. And what did I say earlier about your higher thoughts, your higher self, having that communication from and looking at things from a different perspective, looking at things from a higher perspective, not from the perspective that things are diminishing right before you, but from a higher perspective. Realize that you've done this before and where you went, where you're coming from, what needs to happen in this process. Okay? So I just want you to know that this is for the Divine Feminine. And I also, Divine Feminine, you also receive health. All right, guys. See, Spirit is speaking right now because I didn't want to have to, like I said, I'm not trying to get deep with y'all for real, but not too deep to where I tell all my business. But this health is a big one. I know some of you, I know some of you feel like, if some of you guys are feeling very heavy and you feel like you need to walk away in order to get peace, do so. If you feel like you're having heart palpitations, having any type of heart issues, and I'm not just talking about that heartache you feel like when you cry, that kind of thing. I'm talking about medical health issues. And you feel like this is happening to you right now, if you feel like this is happening moving forward, then you may need to disconnect from this. Disconnect from the relationship if you can't help it. If you can't handle it. If you can handle it, then you have to look at it from a different perspective if you want to be in it. I've been in relationships to where my health was a concern. I've been in relationships to where my health was such a concern that I was in the hospital over relationships. Figuring out what happened. My mind's not acting right, or my equilibrium is off, or my heart palpitations. I've had all kinds of issues, and surprisingly enough, if you're not looking at things from a different perspective, all these things can happen to you. And it was one sign, I just can't remember what sign it was, that was so deep ingrained and so hurt and so just couldn't see it from another perspective, just so deep in it that it was hard for them to remove themselves. I wish I could remember what sign it was. It was today, and I feel like it was either Taurus or maybe Pisces. I feel like it might have been, no, which one was it? I'm not sure who it was. If it's one of you guys, let me know. But no, it was one that I did today. Cancers I did before. It wasn't Cancer. It was one that I did today, and the energies were so low you couldn't even get out of it. This is what I'm talking about, like a health issue, like so, to the point where your health is being compromised. This is another reason why you need to look at things from a different perspective. Okay? You just got to look at it from a different perspective, because if you continue to look at it like someone's targeting you, or someone's like, putting spells on you, or you feel like someone is trying to bring you down and things of that nature, and you get so bogged down where you really think it's all about you, and the other person's not even thinking about you, but yet you think they're really thinking about you, and you are all hurt and you can't get out of that, your health will be an issue. Feminines. And this is about being so emotional, so enthralled in what you're going on, that you're having health issues. So feminine, I want you to change your mindset, even if it's not for them. Again, it's not for them. Forgiveness is not for them. All of this is for you. This is for you to be able to be better with yourself mentally. This is about spirit, mind, and body. You're still here on this physical planet, and your body is still necessary for you to be here physically. Not the spiritual you, but the physical you. And if you want to enjoy that physical moment and that union with your partner, you really got to put your health, you really have to take your health seriously. You really do. You have to put yourself first. You have to get your mind right, because what you'll be surprised is if your mind is not right, if your heart's not right, if you don't change your mindset. And again, this is not for the masculine. This is not for nobody else but for you. If your mind is not right, then your body won't be right, and you're not going to be here to help nobody. Your kids, your family, nobody. Everybody who you give to and pour your heart out to on a regular basis, you won't even be able to survive it if you cannot change your mindset. So that came out for some of you. I've been through it, done that. I've been there. I've done it. And to me, I'm telling you, you can't buy peace. What's the name of that commercial? Was it the MasterCard commercial? Visa? I don't know which one. The American Express? I don't know. One of them, you can't buy peace. Peace, what did it say? It's priceless. Okay, that was for somebody else. Okay. So, let's see if any additional messages want to come out in love in regards to the divine feminine and the masculine. So, we're going to start off with the masculine. Masculine, I know we switched up a little bit. But, let's see. The divine masculine, a message for divine masculine for their feminine. What should the masculine do for their feminine? And what should the masculine do for their feminine? At the bottom of the deck, I just want to show you again, masculine, slow down. They're letting things happen naturally. Rest. You guys are getting this rest a lot, masculine. So while you're going through this transformation, it's heavy energies. So just take a time out for yourself. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. And this is about that unfolding naturally. Okay? What also came out was focus on love. What also came out was focus on love. Look for good attributes in each other and every person in your life. Wow. Masculines, we also have here, embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. And then what we have here for the masculine is love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstand every situation. Some of you guys, I just saw 555, I think. 55555. That's what time it was. That's about change, guys. Fives are about changes, period. Divine masculines, embracing your emotions. Don't shut them down. You know, it's this perception about how men should be. All this hardcore mess, whatever. Like you shouldn't have emotions. You need to let them out. You need to move. You need to move towards your lighter self. You need to go ahead and release some of that's been ailing you. This is why you're needing to rest and meditate, because you guys are having to purge a lot of mindsets that have been put on you for years, decades, hundreds of years in regards to what men are supposed to be. Yeah, 5 is conflict too. It is. It's conflict. It's competition. It's abandonment. And it's sadness. And if you want to stay in all 4 of those, continue not to change. Or you can change and move out of it and move on to 6. You know, appreciation. Don't get me started, you know, towards the lightheartedness, you know, children. You may want to move on to 6 of Pentacles, equality. You may want to move on. Don't get me started now, okay? So I just want to let you know. Yeah, move on out of the 5s. Yes, transformation. Let's move on out of the 5s. My battery's about to die, so I'm going to try to get out of here under 60 minutes, and we already have 57 and 30 seconds. So let me go ahead and find out what the Divine Feminine has, and this will be the last message for you guys. So guys, make sure you thumbs up before you leave. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys feel so much better. I'm going to finish this, but then I think I may talk to you just a little while longer because I do want to talk to you a little bit and answer a couple questions. Divine Feminines. You know, I knew this was going to come out for y'all. It came out for me too. Okay, I'm just saying. I want to see if y'all see that. Can y'all see what that says? The big words. What do the big words say? Can anybody type out to me what that says? I just want to make sure you guys see it before I say it. Do you see what that says? What does that say? This is for the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. What it say? What it say? What it do? What it do, Divine Feminine? It said have patience. Could y'all type? Y'all couldn't type it fast enough. Y'all been typing this whole time, going in and out, and y'all couldn't type have patience. Y'all didn't want to hear that, did y'all? Oh, I see it coming in. Okay, have patience, have patience. Have patience, yes. Divine Feminines, have patience. Have compassion for your masculine. Love is patient and kind always. I mean, I think this is a wonderful ending to a beautiful reading for my feminines and my masculines. Also, what came out for you was new love. Okay, new love. Embrace the new opportunities of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth, but we all know what we're talking about here. And we all know what we've been talking about here. It's all been about relationships, all about your divine feminine, your masculine, your twin flame. This is beyond your soulmates, okay? This is about this divine union that you guys have. And right now, there's newness being ushered in right now. Not tomorrow. It's being ushered in now. You may not see it, but it's being ushered in. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and see if you guys have like 1 or 2 questions. I'm only going to read what I can read right now. And let me see what comes up for you. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you for your time. I love you guys. I thank you for listening. I feel a little better. Does anybody out there feel a little better? Y'all feel a little better? Anybody feel a little better? If patience is a virtue, I'm wondering how long it's a virtue. You must be a virtuous woman. I know we all are, but just know that you're not in it by yourself. That's what I want to make clear. And that's why I kind of wanted to go live with you guys, because by coming live, you can see that you're not alone in this, that you're not the only ones, that you're not the only ones going through this. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much. You feeling better? Good. I wanted to know, was I a feminine? I'm sorry. I wanted to know, was I a feminine then a masculine? I don't know what that meant. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Okay, good. I'm sorry. I didn't understand what that meant. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. Make sure you guys thumbs up before you leave. I hope to see you guys again soon. Blessings, love, and light. Bye, guys. Oh, there goes my light. The light been turned down the whole time. Isn't that ridiculous? I'm just saying. Love you guys. Bye-bye.